So then I was looking across this valley, excuse me, and you could see the whole mountain range. There was a whole mountain range that went all the way around, and you could see like 10 miles away where a waterfall came over the mountain all the way down and dropped into the valley. And then there was a big river that came down through the middle of the valley. And I was tripping. I was like, wow, what a cool place. And I was like, I hope no wild cats eat me out here next to the jungle. You know, there's predators out there. But, you know, I'm like, hey, I'm okay. Mother Earth will protect me. And I was told Mother Earth will come to you. She comes to everybody in different ways. And I was like expecting her to come. I didn't know how she was going to come. She comes all different ways. But to me, yeah, she came to me, and I'll tell you in a minute how that was. So I look across the valley, and I'm chanting, holding on to this giant ayahuasca branch, and I'm looking across the valley, this whole mountain range, and I see this whole like river and its jungle, and the canopy of the trees were probably, man, high. It was probably a 200-foot jungle. I mean, the trees get high on those trees out there, and close to the Amazon, they get high, and it's all green. You only see the tops of the trees. You don't see below, which is the whole valley. This is going on for about, man, a couple of hours of me just chanting and looking out to the valley and holding on to this ayahuasca branch. Then I see over the top of the mountain, 10 miles away, on the right side of the waterfall, I see these, it looks to me like halogen headlights are coming over the top of the mountain. And I go, whoa, there's a road back there. And because I'm from the country and we all have halogen headlights, you know what they look like. They're bright. And when you're out four-wheeling, yeah, they light up the whole valley. Well, I see these lights come over the top of the mountain, and I go, wow, so there's a road out there. And look at those halogen headlights. But then it comes over the top of the mountain and it drops straight down beside the waterfall. And then it goes right down. And the craziest thing, this is 10 miles away. And this is like real. I'm looking at this. This is really happening. You might think you're hallucinating, but I feel like I feel right now. And I see these lights coming, and they go over the waterfall, and I go, whoa, down the waterfall? And then all the way down the river. And they are so bright. They're lighting up the jungle floor. You could see right through the trees. It was making it so you could see right through the trees to the bottom of the jungle. And then I tripped. I go, whoa, this thing is moving about, I would say, over 1,000 miles per hour. If I could judge speed, maybe more. This light, and I'm tripping. I go, whoa, what is this coming at me? And it comes down the river and down all the way down, and it's lighting up the whole like river. You could see the river you could see the whole jungle. You could see everything. Whatever this light, it was so bright you could see through anything. There was no trees, no nothing you couldn't see through. You see through everything, and it's moving fast. And I go, whoa, what the heck is this? Oh my God, I'm kind of freaking out. And next thing you know, it goes down the river. This is 10 miles. It clears 10 miles in about 10 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, up to 10 seconds. 10 seconds later, this woman is standing in front of me, this close to me, and she is glowing like the sun. Um, I am freaking. I go, wow. People told me Mother Earth would come, but never like that. And I've never heard of her coming like anybody, coming like that to anybody. And I've heard all their different stories of everybody. And she came up to me and she was directly in front of me, and I was supposed to go with her. I was told she's going to come to you and you go with her. And when she came to me, I looked right at her and I shook my head and I said, I'm scared shitless. And I thought it to her ESP. She looked at me and looked at my eyes and smiled and shook her head and turned around and left. Right after she left, I go, oh shit, I was supposed to go with her. She left me with a vision though when it happened. Like, next thing you know, there was a giant machine in front of me. And it was a trip, like out of nowhere, like all of a sudden there's a giant machine in front of me. I don't know what dimension I was in, but I was in a juggle, and then all of a sudden I was standing in front of a giant machine. And then it went 6, 6, 6. It clicked that, and damn, all hell broke loose. I saw the future, and she was freaked out about it. That's what she wanted to show me. She was freaked out about AI. She was like a deer in the headlights over AI. We were kind of communicating before she left, but she gave me this vision of AI. And I saw all of it, and I saw all the stuff that was going to happen. And it was so much like the world. There was so much death. It literally turned my light off. I saw all the bad stuff happening in the world. The world's pretty crazy right now. Everyone has to admit, if you're not seeing it, then you're sleeping. But she gave me a vision. And the vision was so strong that it turned my light off. And I was praying the whole night. Praying to Jesus, praying to Ganesh, praying to Buddha, praying to anybody, praying. And it was so strong. We all have a light in our inside of us, our core light, the light, our aura, whatever you want to call it. What I saw in the future just turned my light off. Poof. It was turned off. And I kept chanting all night. And I was throwing up, and I kept going to the bathroom. When you do ayahuasca, you're supposed to fast before you go, and you're not supposed to be having sex or anything. Well, I'd went there and I'd been hanging out with girls, partying with my ex-girlfriend, with her friends, being crazy. And boy, as soon as you get there, the medicine squeezes everything right out of you. I mean, you're either throwing it up or pooping it out. It is literally cleans you. But the future that I saw with AI, she was freaked out about AI. And she wanted to tell me, she wanted to show me the vision that AI is getting scary. I was there. My friend came and found me out there in the jungle, just like tripped out. I've been through a war. What I saw, the vision I saw, was like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And in the morning, I was like, oh man, I'm never going to see my kids again. I'm dead. I felt inside me the light was off. Your light can turn off. That's why there's no time. That's why ayahuasca is nothing to play with. You better have a good shaman that knows what they're doing, because the medicine is strong. And if you don't have a shaman